Valley College student using a popular ride-sharing service says he was ripped off big time by the driver.
And he says it could easily happen to any one of us. Here's 3 on Your Side's Gary Harper.
When this college student used Uber recently, he says he knew exactly how much that ride was going to cost him. At least he thought he did. In the end, he says he was hit with a surprise $150 charge. Brandon Dunham is a college student who drives a lot. In fact, Brandon says he sometimes puts on nearly 100 miles a day just getting around the valley.
Sometimes I'll go to Tempe, that's 40 miles right there. I go to GCU, have to make it to work sometimes.
And after a long day recently, Brandon said he wanted to visit some friends, but the last thing he wanted to do was get back into his car. So he got into his cell phone and ordered an Uber. It's something he says he does pretty frequently.
So I like to use Uber, whether it's Uber Eats or just Uber getting around to different places to see my friends.
After visiting with friends, Brandon ordered another Uber to get home. The ride, as you can see, cost around $27.41. But when he checked his bank account later, he noticed Uber charged him an additional $150.
I was like, what could this $150 fee be? What is it? Uber never got back to me until 3 days later. They said it's a cleaning fee.
Along with that $150 cleaning fee, Uber also sent Brandon these photos reportedly taken by the Uber driver. They show some kind of red liquid drizzled all over the back seat floor mat. But Brandon says he never brought anything into the car with him, so that mess certainly wasn't caused by him. So you get into the car with no food, no drink?
No food, no drink.
Nothing.
No, sir, because I didn't want to end up making a mess.
Brandon says the floor mat must have been stained by another passenger, or he suspects he might have been the victim of something known as the Uber scam. Look it up on Google, and there are plenty of people who complain that their Uber driver staged a scene or fabricated stains inside of their car just so they could collect an additional $150. 3 on Your Side asked Uber to look into Brandon's issue. They did, and although they didn't provide any details, Uber told 3 on Your Side that they were returning Brandon's $150, and they did. Brandon's thankful, but says from now on he'll take a quick cell phone picture of the back seat when he gets out just to protect himself.
That way you have the timestamps and you can see the time of day of you and how the car is presented.
Uber tells 3 on Your Side that they don't tolerate any kind of fraudulent activity on behalf of their drivers, and if they detect anything, they take the appropriate action. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on Your Side.